before our Namibian expedition, we deliberately chose nothing else but our destination. The objective of this sweet exile is to find ourselves miles away from the modern world's turmoil. We had no other prospect than letting destiny guide the wheels of our 4x4 pickup with my fellow companion, Axel, Anthony, and the talented photographer, Brice Portolano. We might have discovered one of the most relevant aspects of the freedom we were seeking during this journey. A constant environment switch, without planning the next step, without knowing where we are, or even where we are going to wake up the next morning. The instant takes over. As the nomads say, the desert only rewards those who walk through it. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to get far, let's travel together. The very first thing that you notice when you travel with people is that one has to accept compromise, taking account of the desires and the physical resistance of each and everyone. Released from our internet and smartphones addiction, away from social pressure, we finally managed to focus on significant reflections. Brice dedicates his entire life to photography. Therefore, when tracking the perfect image is the common thread of our journey, everything turns into a challenge. As he often reminds us, it's up to you to convert your working environment into a playground. This is not a job. This is a lifestyle. Even when you travel as a group, you always find moment for introspection. It's an opportunity to take insight, rest your brain, and let yourself be surprised by the unknown. After 3 days on the road, all 4 of us were exhausted, when suddenly we discern a steel gate at the other end of the road. A man stands there with a broad smile. His name is Clutch. He immediately offers us to spend the night camping on his land for free and provides us some wild game from the surrounding nature. He shows us his mill and his water pump, mentioning the problem of water supply, this universal concern, which reminds me of our trip in the Tao community in the Philippines. We also met his workers and their children. They seem to live all together as a real family in this remote but nonetheless serene haven. Day after day, we really started to feel comfortable here, but the time had come for us to go back. And I must admit that a part of our souls will always remain in the African desert. Yet, its fantastic silence will resonate in our hearts forever. At some point, you come to think that if you stand with your fellow world citizens, wherever you go, you'll feel at home.